Sitting on the couch with nothing better to do. Let's go watch Bike Vids, Bike Vids, Bike Vids.
Good morning. Welcome back to Bike Vids. It is morning, and if you're watching this, I've already left for my trip, the week that broke Bike Vids. I realized yesterday that the trip actually was planned to leave 2 days before I thought it would leave. Threw me into a total panic. Had to rearrange a few things. But I thought I'd show you what's in my pack. And, that'll be fun while you wait for some trip footage. So let's check it out. Hopefully you could see. I'll try to go pretty fast. I guess in no particular order. Here is just off the bike clothes. A full set of off the bike clothes. Could definitely bring less. It's just something that I like to have a full set of quote unquote regular clothes. Above that, I have some first aid and toiletries and this really nifty camp wallet with my medical information, ID, etc., cash, some first aid supplies, including for me my EpiPen. As you know, I have a food allergy. All of this is going to fit in a couple, two small, I'm pretty sure they call them micro panniers from North Street Bags, and a small outer shell frame bag. So next we have a little more electronics than normal, because I'm going to be doing some filming, and California State Parks, don't expect to plug anything in. So I have a little bit more kind of battery packy type of stuff, and hopefully just a minimum amount of cables I need. This probably goes without saying. A quick check of those cables before you leave is probably worth your time. Next to that, I also have, I guess what you'd say is like some of my warm things. Maybe on the trip we'll talk about, I could get really cold at times, so I kind of like usually overpack just like gloves and nice wool hat or something like that. As well as, here's my puffy all rolled up. Of course, I'll have a full set of just stuff I'm wearing while cycling, including a fresh pair of cutoffs, a cycling jersey. I have some wool base layer. I also have some base layer long pants. We'll just see, we'll see what the weather's like. It's supposed to be beautiful, and those will stuff away real small. Cycling hat. I'm gonna bring, I'm still gonna bring a mask and some hand sanitizer handy, just in case that's the vibe somewhere. This is a cool thing I got too. I don't know how much you could see that. I bought that at the Sea Otter last year, a little keychain that just has I think a 3 and a 4 and maybe a 5 Allen key on it, just to kind of have as a kind of on the belt toolkit. Here's my summer weight sleeping bag, Marmot summer weight sleeping bag, which packs up really small and could probably even squish down another few inches for sure. Here's probably the most controversial aspect of my pack kit, which is 2 pairs of shoes. This is in addition to the pair of cycling shoes. So an actual pair of, I guess you'd say, street shoes, and a pair of like flip-flops in this case, some Tevas. That takes up a lot of space. You don't need to bring, obviously, 2 pairs of shoes. But, it's what I like to do, so I think about it a lot. Think about not doing it a lot, but I just keep doing it. I'm bringing some food of choice when I leave, but even some of this, I just think it's maybe might take up too much space, and I'll just get stuff on the road. The great thing about the Pacific Coast here is, you don't need to bring a ton of stuff. There's things everywhere. So this, I'm, if anything, overpacking for a trip that should really have all of the amenities I would need out on the road. In terms of the bike itself, you could see it kind of packed up. In the frame bag, I have some toolkit, chain lube, a few extra snacks. In this North Street handlebar bag, I got my stove kit and fuel, and kind of like a small bag of like sleep kit stuff, pillow, something else, don't know. Some other things in there too, maybe. Hand warmers, you know, just all sorts of kind of junk drawer, various items. Don't need a lot of water, again, on this trip. You know, don't overpack. If you're gonna overpack, just make sure you bring multiple pairs of shoes. And then the Big Agnes Solo ultralight tent just strapped on there. So this is this is actually the reason I got this Lynskey, even though I do use it mostly kind of for, I guess, a road bike or kind of my commute bike, but I got it for like a cool, fast, fun, fairly lightweight, but sturdy touring bike. So this is kind of what it's all about.